How's it going, everyone? This is my hello and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Blind. In the last video, we have entered Port Royal, where we've come across Jack Sparrow and Will Turner and everyone from Pirates of the Caribbean. It looks like Barbossa has really gone to town with the town. So I'm gonna assume that this follows the story of Pirates of the Caribbean, and they're not gonna change too much aside from us being here. I mean, I guess Pete is here as well, but it seems like we're mostly gonna have to worry about Barbossa. Elizabeth, Swan has been kidnapped, so I guess we have to go board the ship with these two. So yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead with this Pirates of the Caribbean movie adaptation.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbossa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet. You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
Yeah, I think this is going to be like the Mulan stage, where it's basically almost a line-by-line adaptation, since that scene was basically just like that scene in the movie. Right down to Elizabeth running scared, and then seeing all the skeletons, and then Barbossa saying like, "You best but believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner," and then drinking that alcohol that goes down his bones, exposed bones. Except with no music, so as exciting as Pirates of the Caribbean is, Judging by my reactions to Land of Dragons, I'm a little afraid that it'll go down that route. Or rather, well, it's not the fact that I'll be afraid of that, because it actually will. Because, I feel like if they want to introduce Pirates of the Caribbean to Kingdom Hearts, they want to be careful and be much more faithful to the script. So, like I said, it makes sense that they have to be faithful to the original story, so... Wait, say that again, Goofy? If you get tired, you can rest in the cargo hold below, even if enemies attack. So I assume we're going to be attacked here at some point, huh? Also, I forgot about the fact that Elizabeth lies about the fact that she's a Turner instead of a Swan. Which is why they think that, you know, they need her blood when, in fact, they need his blood. They need the blood of a Turner. Thanks to familial blood. Like, the very beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean is Elizabeth's family finding him all alone, you know, washed up on shore. I wanted to talk with Jack Sparrow. Take me back, please. Well, at least I can save. That's considerate of you. And Jack is with us. Yo. Oh, it's a Moogle. I can do some shopping then. Out of place. Morlock's Moogle shop. Let's see. What is Donald's current strength at? Oh. This will be good for Donald. I don't have money. Wow, money is really hard to come by in this game. Well, can I synthesize anything at least? May as well try this out and see what I get in free development. Blizzaga Armlet. Sure, and what does the Bright Shard do again? Increase Moogle level. I want to do this. And synthesize. Synthesize! Alright, now we can use Serenity Materials, whatever that means. Yeah, now that I know that I have to do, like, free development instead of just regular old development. Ooh, this looks very good on Goofy, even though he can't use it. Rats! Well, we don't have any ethers either. I'm kind of hurting on supplies. Like... It would be nice to have maybe this, perhaps. Well, I think we're actually doing okay with regards to... Well, it's not that we're doing okay with regards to ethers, but it's more like... Because of the MP restoration system, ethers are a little redundant in my opinion. It's just a matter of waiting. As for the potions, I mean, they'll be useful for, let's say, Goofy... Wait, what the heck? Oh, that's just down below, the ship hold. Okay, let's talk with Jack. That might progress the story a little bit. Right, so Barbossa and everyone is on the Black Pearl. Oh, damn. We actually have a map here. Now that's impressive. Now this is a fresh take. I didn't expect this sort of game. Hi? What the heck is happening? Why are we suddenly attacked by monsters? But hey, I don't object to more. He's a way to kill everyone. I had no idea what you were doing, but you did well. I suppose that's how this game will take care of random encounters in this area. You just come into random encounters whenever you traverse between destinations then. The Island of the Dead. Savvy? I kind of wonder, I kind of forgot some details of the movie, but honestly, like, what would be the harm in letting all of the Black Pearl crew members come back to life, aside from killing Elizabeth, since they'll probably kill her instead of just draw a little bit of blood from her. And I guess they're still despicable pirates anyway, so I guess they should still be stopped. So I guess there's that. Barbossa. So, right, the Black Pearl once belonged to Jack Sparrow, right. There we go, yeah. He's only caring about his ship. He's not a man who needs a lot of treasure. He just needs his love. Are we here already? There's no way we're here already. Like, this is where the movie ends. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happens in between, like Jack recruiting a bunch of pirates for his crew and such. You probably shouldn't do that. We should go on. And I was about to call Will Turner a lady, but you're lying to us. You're lying to us. We're not that brave. Now don't let this be a whole, this ship has a health bar. Protect the ship otherwise. Also, bye. I guess we have Goofy again. You think? You idiots. You're so gullible. They're treating like babies. So we're gonna rush in and save them, and then the ship will be missing. I can already see where the plot is going, actually. We'll be stranded here. Yeah, Goofy's back. Goofy's back, Goofy's back, Goofy's back, Goofy's back. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. What am I doing? Maybe I should have given Goofy one potion, since this seems to want to go into a cutscene.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Yeah, about that, you are kind of making a big mistake. Let me just say that you won't be able to enjoy apples yet, even if you go with your ritual. It's a shame you just didn't talk about your apples to begin with, since that's a big thing about you. He loves his apples. Okay, so you do have potions, nice. Maybe I didn't need to spend all that money on potions, but it's always nice to have more potions, since that's Goofy's duty. Use potions. Man, I wish I can buy you the good stuff, but there's a cave mouth, rock face. Well, I guess that makes sense. Rock face, cave mouth, like terms for this rocky island. Yeah, so there's not much I can. Well, I guess enemies. This song is so fantastic. I love it. So I learned that this rendition of the song is actually not ripped from the soundtrack. That's what I initially thought when I first heard it last video. I should have used my form. I need to remember to use my forms. Although now I can switch to either Valor or Wisdom. So there's that. I feel like in this world I'm going to be encouraged to use magic. Even though in theory, apparently physical attacks still work on those pirates, for example. I don't know why. But I guess based on what Pete said, magic is still recommended. Hey, you saved her.
Quick, they're after us.
Also, we're not guarding the ship.
We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's ready to sail.
Right. We'll light the signal fire.
So this is going to be a timed battle then? You know, this would be a good time to go into my wisdom form then. So what are the conditions? Okay, so it is a timed battle. Okay. Wisdom. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, they're actually frozen. That's interesting. Yeah, so like a friend suggested that I use Blizzard here. I think it works with this back shuffle. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, so I just ran out of magic, that's why. I'm not doing much, but... Cool, we killed someone. Oh god. Thanks. Alright, cool, he's frozen, he's frozen. You can freeze too. I guess we did it, right? We survived. Didn't kill a whole lot. But hey.
Signal.
Did I at least level up my wisdom form? I don't think I did. Is it based on per hit? I forgot. I think that's what it is, per hit. Like the drive forms have a different level of system. Oh right, we're leaving Jack behind, aren't we? Because we're all like, screw him. He's a miscreant. He's not a member of the society. You meanies, how dare you leave him behind? Although...
And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Ooh, flashback. Or...
No, not yet. We wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay here and try not to do anything stupid.
that means he's gonna do something stupid. You know that. Like that. You insolent fool! You're only popular because girls love you. What is it?
Begun by blood undone.
Ooh, you're showing blood in a Disney game. Or Square Enix. Whatever. So how about that human thing, huh? How's that treating you?
You, maid! Your father! Was your father William Turner?
No.
I don't understand.
What's going on?
Who brought this wench to us?
She said her name was Turner. Come on. Why isn't it working?
There's something about that animation of her just tumbling down that was just odd.
Get on.
Like,
Hurry. You there! The medallion! After them, you ingrates!
yeah, that's pretty much in line with what happened in the movie. But this is basically the closest thing to a fairy tale for pirates. You are like racist towards pirates, you know that? I would say more, but it's all like, man, this is following the script of the movie, so I can't really like ask you to change your actions too much because you're pretty much going according to script in a sense. I like how we were so okay with leaving Jack behind as well. Like, didn't you have any... Like, don't you guys have anything to say about leaving Jack behind? Aside from just, oh, I hope he was okay. You know, I'm not sure if I agreed with this, I guess, thing, but I hope he's okay. Like, show some backbone. What do you really think about Jack? Hi Elizabeth, how's it going? Yeah, so this is talking about the introduction to the movie. That medallion. There's a big connection between him and, well, this whole curse. Will Turner's actually much more important than you'd think. Like, he may be Orlando Bloom, but he does have a significance. I wonder what Orlando Bloom does these days. Like, I know, like, he reprised his role for Legolas in the Hobbit movies, even though Legolas never appeared in the books, but, you know, the movies were a thing that, well, actually, I can't judge since I've never watched them, but there's also no need to watch them considering They seem to sacrifice storytelling for a spectacle. Apparently. Kind of like my problems with Game of Thrones as well. Like how they're starting to sacrifice story for a spectacle, but that's a different scenario altogether. What is this place over there? Well, I guess we're not going to go to the other place. I wonder what would have happened if we chose Isla de la Muerta, or Island of the Dead. Well, you're back. Oh, you're back. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. What was it with that reaction command there? Suck on this. Ice baby. Wait, money. That's what I care about the most. We're pirates after all. Sort of. Alright, you're frozen. Get him. He's frozen. I was frozen today. Ow, that's a bomb. There we go. Take care of him. Is there anyone else? Okay, here's another pirate. Wow, Blizzard is like super powerful against these guys. Like, I never expected Blizzard to actually, I don't know, freeze people effectively. That was good. Yeah, so that was a rendition by Yoko Shimomura.
Is it true? You gave Barbossa my name instead of yours. Why choose my name?
I don't know.
Elizabeth, where did you get that?
It's yours. From that day we found you, drifting at sea.
After all this time, I thought I lost it. It was a gift from my father. He sent it to me.
I'm sorry.
Why did you take it?
Because I was afraid that you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
So what?
Of course. Don't you see? It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood. My blood. The blood.
Surprise, your father was a pirate.
A pirate.
Oh. I guess there we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, like, Yoko Shimomura composed that rendition of He's a Pirate, which is like so close to the movie version that I thought it was from the movie. It's not.
How the blazes did you get off that island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I won't be making that mistake again.
Then what say you to putting the past behind us, untying these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
Seeing as how the Black Pearl's mine now, Jack, letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl!
Arr. All right, lock him in the brig.
We're coming up on the interceptor. What do we do, Captain?
What do you think, you idiot?
Ooh, pirate fight. Hell yeah. So as I was saying, so the Yoko Shimomura rendition seems to be miles better than the PS2 MIDI version, so that's my thoughts on the music. As for Jack Sparrow, someone told me that his voice actor was James Arnold Taylor. You know, Titus.
Will, look!
Oh, it's them.
I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure.
Well, be pissed off at
I
us.
suppose he'd run for it.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, and he's drowned. Oh, not. Oh, now he did.
Everyone hit the deck!
We're just gonna have to fight.
like, I'm sure that MIDI version and the PS2 version was okay, but there's something grand about hearing an orchestral version that still sounds original, but, you know, it's like, this is fantastic. You know, this rendition, that's what I'm saying, this music. What the heck is that? Oh, the medallion. Okay. I guess we got it back. Can't I drive? Oh, right, my wisdom form is not back yet. Alright, freeze and then kill. Good for you, Goofy. Come on, reaction command, do something. I see the medallion over there, actually. Hold on, let me just ignore you guys and pick that up, whatever that was. Come on. Let's see if I can get some... Oh, I guess you're dead. Alright, I guess I have to heal now. Oh god. Come on, let me just get you. Come on, come on. Good, good. It's recovered, it's recovered. Oh, I can drive now. Let's do Valor Form. I don't know why, but I feel like it. Sure, let's just unload. Yes, since... Yeah, so... I don't need to use magic against these guys, so... Alright, who has it? Here we go. Come on, let's continue Valor Forming. Then again, I think this might have been the wrong form to go into after all, but... It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, still fine. Yeah, you still kicked his ass. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we're good, we're good. It still works. Alright, let's get you. Let's just press some buttons to kick some ass. And I guess I'm back to lame Sora. aka regular Sora. Let's just freeze and then kill him. Draw! Oh, that's the thing that... We got a lot of stuff. So draw is like what draws in orbs towards us, which means it has a new name.
We beat the pirates!
Well, did you know?
Jack!
Well, you suck.
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion. Unless it's more important than their lives.
Barbossa! She goes free.
That's a gun. That's illegal. That's violent.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
You can't. But I can. My name is Will Turner. My father was Bootstrap Bill Turner. His blood runs in my veins.
Aye?
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost at Davy Jones' locker.
Name your terms, Mr. Turner.
Release Elizabeth, and Sora, and Donald, and Goofy too.
Anything else?
Leave, now!
Poor Jack.
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the Heartless stay.
Hi, Pete. I thought you were irrelevant.
No fair!
Dude, you're talking with Pirates of the Dead. Of course you're not gonna play fair. Stop being a baby about this, bitch. So, it's interesting how... I wonder if people might have considered this to be a little too violent for its target audience. I mean, it is based off of Pirates of the Caribbean, which is like, you know, PG-13, but... You know, blood... Guns... Alcohol... The threat of suicide, basically. They're gonna blow us up? Oh, man. I like how Sora's just like, Well, we can just talk about how we hate each other because we've all got ourselves into this mess. Well, what are we gonna do, Titus? Just surrender? Oh, nice. You also have a knife. Well, I mean, I guess knife is not too unusual for this game. Yeah, pirates are assholes, don't you know? Alright, so I'm gonna stick with this party since I've just done Valor Form. What did I get just now? Aerial Spiral. Didn't I just do that in the Valor Form? And if so, that was awesome. Like, what did I just do in Valor Form, I wonder? Something. Well, maybe like this or something like that. And what did Donald just... Oh yeah, draw. That's going to be actually useful. Let me turn this off and use this. Although, there's no doubt that Fantasia has been spectacular. But... And here's the objects. Why were they all turned off? Like, these all sound excellent. We should also make use of this and do, the auto limiter sometimes, since that should be cool. And okay, so I want to have this on. Yeah. Well, maybe like one less draw for this. There we go. That looks good. Okay. So I assume we're going to get the hell out of here and try to save our asses. Maybe save... Oh, it's this music. Okay, not pirates music. Hi. They rigged the ship with explosives. Okay, so we need to make sure the ship doesn't explode. That's the main objective. Okay, but I want to talk with Moogle first, because I want to do some shopping, because as you all know, when you're about to get blown to smithereens, the very first thing you must do is go shopping, and I don't even have enough materials to... Well, I guess I should give this to someone at some point. Can I synthesize anything? Because you all know, when you're about to be blown up to smithereens, the first thing you should do is go... Okay, I guess I'm not gonna get anything new from the Moogle. Fine. We'll go save our asses from being blown up next video. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye. This music is loud.